Okay, so this is the retaining wall between units 102 and 103. It's been in a state of disrepair for a number of years. I've been here since '06, and it's just been crumbling all this time. As you can see, a couple months ago they started digging up the street and putting in posts to put a wall in front of the existing wall. They do shoddy work all the time like this. Let me give you some examples. First of all, the posts, they're in the ground. I don't know that you can see by the video, but they're all pretty crooked to each other. The boards aren't going to be flat if they ever do reface it. This is just an example of their typical shoddy work. There's just stray nails coming out. As you can see, they've done damage to the wall themselves in their attempts to build a new one. Yeah, so let's go along the wall here. Sorry if this is making you sick. So, I don't know if you can see the gap there. This is just typical of how all the walls are around here. And what they like to do usually is what they've done here. They'll nail up boards to cover the gap so you can't see the gap. Gaps like this, they don't repair them. They just cover them with a Band-Aid it's not structurally sound, it just covers it, and they can't even do that right. So yeah, as they were digging up the road to put the posts in for the new wall that they're just gonna plop in front of this old one, there were no permits pulled. They had debris that they were shoving back in the hole along with the concrete, which we do have pictures of. More of this. This is just recent that they've added this. According to our neighbor, Jen Bauer, the manager, Jim Parrish, told her that somebody came by, told him that this wall needed to be engineered and that it wasn't permitted and to stop work. And Jim Parrish told my neighbor, Jen Bauer, that he just planned on coming back at some point because nobody would check. More of the disrepair, which I've got a ton of pictures of. This is just recent that they've put these little things up to cover the gaps. That's what they do. They'll put a Band-Aid over stuff. So these are the kind of gaps that they'll just put these Band-Aids over. And, oh, they did it on this side. They just, for some reason, haven't gotten around to doing it on this side. So that's typical of their work here. Yeah, that's how much room is in between. There you go. And that is typical of Grass Valley Mobile Home Village, quote-unquote, repairs. This was just recently done a while ago. They dug up these holes to put these posts in, and look, it's already crumbling, falling apart. There's huge divots. I don't know if the video can really show it. But yeah, the whole infrastructure around here is just crumbling because this is what they do. Here's a straight edge just to kind of get an idea of the gap that's already there. And this is just, what, a couple months old?
About 2 months old.
Yeah, gotta love it.